Hi, this is Chris Benson with another reSource Minute. I ran across this practice last month and I wanted to share the story with you. And the title kind of says it all. What does going from 13% SOC, which stands for share of chair, to 95% share of chair in full face starts look like with Invisalign? There's a lot of talk around Invisalign. Can I do it profitably? How deep can I go and so forth? And I have to say that this is the deepest that I've seen in Invisalign practice. But the story is unique. It was a small town of 7,000 people. There were two orthodontists in this town. The orthodontist that I was working with called several years ago and said, my practice is doing about $950,000 a year, and there's a resident in an ortho program that was one of my patients, and he wants to come back to town. But I don't want to retire. So I said, you got to grow your practice. And he said, well, I don't know what to do. Ultimately, he made the decision to go all in with Invisalign and differentiate his practice from his competitor in town that way. And this is his story. So this was the Invisalign kind of stock room, if you will, and I thought it was an interesting story. But here's what happened. He went from no growth, just kind of flatline practice, to 27% growth over 3 years, 20% year over year. He went from 13% to 95% share of chairs in his full face starts. His overhead did spike in years 1 and 2, but then it reduced in 3. And the way it did is his revenue per FTE, full-time equivalent, went from 7 employees averaging $154,000 in revenue apiece to 5 averaging $254,000. So he grew his practice from 900 and some thousand to 1.4 million, and now he has room for a partner. I think this opportunity is there for many of you. I thought it was unique. I wanted to share it with you, and that's the reSource Minute. Thanks.